Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to the shop. Today I'm going to be working on installing a drinking water tap in the sink of our 2013 Mitsubishi Fuso camper conversion. Nothing super special here. This is just a standard 2 gallon a minute drinking water faucet, and it will occupy the space beside our main tap. Let's see what we get in the box. One tap. Simple push button, so you push down, spring loaded, you get water, and you can also clip it up for permanent water. Easy thread, simple small base, and got a couple of cover plates and gaskets to fit. The installation of this tap should be pretty straightforward. All it requires is a 1/2 inch hole. And as you've seen me do previously, I'm going to cheat by throwing a hole saw in there backwards, use that to mark my center, and now I can drill it. Hope I got it in the right spot. Next, we can stack a couple components on here. There's a rubber gasket, flange to make it the right size, another rubber gasket, and it's ready to put in the hole. Done! Well, that was a short video. It's not done. If you recall, when I installed the tap, there's a gap in between the sink and the countertop, and I didn't want to crush the sink down as I was installing it, so I made a part and put it where I wouldn't be able to find it later, but I can, to go in between the sink and the countertop. Now, I've done the same thing again and made one for the drinking water tap. So this means I now need to remove both taps and the sink to get the gasket out, put the 2 spacers in, and then reassemble it. You remember how I said, well, that was a short video? You never say that. That's kind of like saying, well, that was easy. Or if you're a firefighter, sure has been quiet lately. Yeah, you just never say that. We've got a bit of a problem. You see, our countertop is 1.5 inches thick, and this is sold as a 2-inch long thread, which it is. But now we've got to add a 1/4 inch height for the sink. And then I've got to add a 1/4 inch height for my upper gaskets. And then I've got to add room for the washer and the nut that go on the underside of the counter. And we still have to fit a compression fitting for the hose to go onto. And as you can see, as best I can do here, that is significantly less than 1.5 inches. So what's the big deal? This one wasn't 1.5 inches thick either, and I just drilled up from the bottom of the hole saw. Right, but I drilled down from the top of the hole saw as well, and I used the 1/4 inch pilot bit. This I've drilled with a 1/2 inch bit, so I can't use a 1/4 inch pilot bit to come up from the bottom. Or can I? What I need is this 1/4 inch bit to center itself on a 1/2 inch hole. But I only really need that for the first little bit of the saw cutting in. Once this has dug in, it'll keep itself centered. So I see a couple of simple options here. Number one, I can take this bit and I can 3D print a shim to go around it, or a tube that fits the 1/2 inch diameter on the outside and the 1/4 inch on the inside. I could take a 1/2 inch drill bit and turn the shank down so that it fits into the hole saw arbor, or I could use some tape. It doesn't need to be highly accurate, it's simple, it's quick, and it only needs to work once. We interrupt this video for an important message about this channel. These videos are brought to you by you, the viewer. If you're enjoying or gaining value from this and our other videos, consider hitting like, subscribing if you haven't already, commenting, and sharing the video to people who you think it might help. All of these help the YouTube algorithm get our videos out to more people, which helps our channel grow. Of course, even more than that, we really appreciate it when people follow our Amazon links to purchase their regular products. And I'll let you in on a little secret. It doesn't matter what you buy as long as you follow our links. Because when you follow our links to purchase stuff on Amazon, Amazon gives us a very small amount of the purchase price. And here's the kicker. It doesn't cost you anything more than your regular purchase. So you're supporting us for free. So if you are an Amazon shopper in Canada or in the US, please take a few extra seconds each and every time you shop on Amazon to click through one of our links first. All of these are free and easy ways for you to help support us in creating technical how-to and hopefully entertaining content. So if you appreciate this type of content, we sure appreciate a couple of seconds of your time and a couple of clicks. Let's get back to the video.
This is a shot that I missed getting last time. There's, I'm sure, a better way of doing this, and it's probably going to be not the same result as last time because actually, that worked pretty well. Look at that! All in one go. Perfect.
This washer goes on the underside, the gaskets go on the top. The spacer fills the gap so that I'm not crushing this part of the sink down to the counter. I go underneath, put this on with the first nut, and that should be secure.
Washer, dimple side up, lock washer and nut. Just gonna spin that on by hand a little bit. A little difficult because there isn't really anything holding the tap up top other than gravity. Here we go. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Got a 9/16 bit on here. I'm gonna turn the torque way down. It's basically on, snug. Not gonna tighten it down until I know everything's pointing in the right direction.
We'll get the tap straightened out. Tighten that last little bit. There we go, straight tap. Now the top portion of the tap still swivels if we want to get it out of the way, but the tap is straight. Now I can drop the sink hoses back through. Somewhere in there, there's a hole. Whew. Now I can tighten down the sink again. And I think before I tighten the tap down with this nut, I'm gonna try 3D printing a tube nut that's a little bit taller. It won't have the slit in the side. I'm a little bit worried that this may be soft enough to spread out with vibration. So the tube nut won't do that. I'll put a hex on the bottom so I can tighten it with a wrench. And since this one isn't gonna fit in my hat, I'll have to pull it out of my hood. Where'd it go? There it is.
Nope. I don't think I have enough room to turn this one. Just no.
I should print myself a little wrench.
Hey, that's perfect.
But that's all there is for this time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check the video description for any of the Amazon links. Give us a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, share the video around if you think it'll help someone, and we'll see you next time.